Friends, welcome to Twilight 2000, which is not Twilight Imperium, episode iteration plus one. We're here for a shorter than normal episode that may be the last one that we ever have. It's hard to say. There's a lot of guns involved on the random encounter draw. So I guess let's do it. I'm going to draw these initiative cards, shuffle them. So let's reset, shuffle. I'm dividing the 9 enemies into 3 different teams just so 9 people aren't going all at once because I feel like that would be super duper OP. All right. Well, that is a fascinating draw. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you guys you drew cards 1, 2, and 3. So the order is Mike, Chris, James, and then the 3 of their teams. What a incredible draw.
All right, so the first guy puts down the claymore. The second guy puts in the jet. Third guy hits the clacker.
Hey, if that's your actual plan, that's pretty good. But let's go over some of the specifics here. This combat is taking place, I believe, at night at extremely close range. You basically walked into 9 unidentified hostiles speaking a combination of French and Chinese who have AK-47s. They appear to have a roadblock of some kind set up here. Your immediate thought was to jump off the road into cover. So as long as you take a fast action and you are in the same hex as a tree, you can put yourself into cover, into partial cover with the tree. And that will provide you with trees provide 1 cover. The barricades that these fellows are behind, so long as they don't move and they spend the fast action to barricade themselves, they get 2 cover, but it's low, which means it only covers their lower body, I believe, and not their whole body if they're fully standing up. You are flung sideways in this, I don't want to say dense jungle cover, but it could definitely be worse than like standing in the middle of an open road in the middle of the night. What do you want to do? Starting with Mike.
Well, I just need to check quickly smoke grenades. I believe they make it so you can't shoot through the hex. I just need to make sure that's correct.
I don't believe that's correct.
No, I mean, so you can't shoot accurately through the hex.
Yes, that sounds more correct.
Yeah, I can spray bullets into the
Dense
smoke.
smoke gives a -3 to hit. That's on page 65 of the range combat rules.
It's page 65, -3, which is
so it's already -2 for darkness.
So they'd be at -5, which I think is
those do not. I don't think those stack. I think it's either the -2 or the -3.
Shame. In that case, I think going into cover is the right thing to do.
So what it says here is that dense smoke breaks line of sight and makes it impossible to hit the target. However, if you know what hex your enemy is in, you can still fire with the -3 modifier. So if you want to toss a smoke and then run move after it goes off, they will only be able to shoot at the hex you used to be in as long as they do not reacquire you. Yes.
I think that's the move then.
Okay.
Would 1 smoke grenade be able to cover all of us, or would we need more than 1? How spread out are they?
Oh, yes. That, hey, audience at home. Don't worry, I'll edit this part out where I forgot to bring everybody over to the combat map.
Well, we've got no visibility in the same.
What a fucking moron. I spent 40 minutes prepping this combat, writing all the rules out, and I forgot the most important part, which was making it so that you were there and could actually see it. Does that work now?
Yeah, you can see it now, yes.
Great. Awesome. I'm not laughing like a lunatic for no particular reason. All right. A single hex is filled with a smoke block, blocking visibility completely. Roll a d6 base die at the start of each round for the smoke marker to see how it moves. So if you think you can find a single hex that will block direct line of sight with as many people as possible, that will help you. I mean, technically, before you throw it ahead of you, I haven't done the math, but I'm pretty sure if you just drop it at your own feet, it will have a pretty similar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like drop it at our feet and go from there.
Specifically you, Mike, because you're almost directly in front of the rest of the team. Because when I set this up, you were the one leading the team. You were in front. If you drop it on yourself and then leave the hex, but I don't think that will cover everybody perfectly.
No,
so don't take for instance, James is definitely going to be opened up to these side shots for sure, but
that's okay. James can move behind the smoke as well.
Okay.
I think that's the way to go. I'm going to drop the grenade at my feet and then start crawling off to the side under cover and trying to make it so no one can see me moving.
So you're going prone?
Yep. Going prone and doing the crawl.
I will take opposed recon rolls.
Yeah, because this went so well for me last time.
Well, the good news is that they get a negative and you don't. So they're going to take the -3 for trying to spot you through the smoke.
Do I get a bonus for my camo?
Give me the item description. That almost certainly sounds correct.
Any recon rolls to avoid being seen?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so recon roll with fatigues, which is +1. 1 success. That's good enough.
Yes. Okay. You can successfully crawl a number of hexes that you'll be able to crawl. I think it is 2. That sounds right. And you used your slow action to pull the smoke grenade. Given the fact that you're just dropping it at your feet, I'm not going to make you roll for that. So
okay, let me just delete the smoke grenade. Done.
Okay.
Let's just wait for James to try and shoot an unconscious man in the head and then shoot himself.
Just in slow motion, you see them like shouting at each other. Their AKs are coming up. People are fumbling with safeties. One guy's like pulling the charging hammer. You dash into the jungle woods behind you, in the process pulling the smoke grenade out. You've got like one hand doing something with your gun, the other hand pulling the pin from the smoke grenade, dropping it at your feet, flinging yourself onto the ground, rolling away from the grenade. The rest of your team gets covered behind a smoke. Well, fuck it, I guess. Listen, I'm so mad. It's not just that they got the lowest initiative cards. It's that the cards were literally 1, 2, and 3. Unreal. This probably saved your life for at least one round. I don't know that you can win this fight, but I can't just gun you down, all of you, all at once with spray. All right, hold on. Who's number 2 here? It is Mike, Chris, James. All right, Chris, you're up. What's Luke Williams?
Yep. Luke Williams.
What's Luke Williams' plan now that you see the Major run faster than you, which is weird because he's almost twice your age, pop a smoke grenade and drop it, and all of a sudden, you're mostly covered. In fact, I think there's only one person who can see through the smoke. Yep. That's correct.
I'm thinking about, in the joy of grenades, smoke's already gone out. I assume I will get the negative modifier
You
for
will get the
toss.
-3 to throw outwardly, but you
Yep.
do have an idea of where enemies are.
Yep. So I'm going to toss it in front of me because they're okay as far as being back. But I
How
got
far can you throw it?
3 hexes.
8 meters. Seems like a pretty piss weak throw, mate.
Well, hey, I'm not.
I
I
don't,
don't know the
the
rules.
meters on this probably are not correct.
Don't forget, you can throw further than range. Each range increment is another -1. So you can throw it
Okay.
8 meters for no penalty. You can throw it 60 meters for -1 penalty, etc.
And how big a spot is it? Who's
Regular grenades are blast D, I think, aren't they?
Yes.
Which means they
Yeah.
only do damage to the hex they land in.
the hex they land in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great morale killer when the
Well,
frag grenade goes off in your section.
let's just double check because some of the hand grenades are power C. Yes, your
I'll
hand
say frag
grenades
grenade
are,
C. Yeah,
yes,
so
frag grenades are C, so that is going to hit the hex around the target location.
All
Hit
right.
that dude in the middle, you could take out 3 dudes.
Exactly. So
Or
I'm
at
a.
least injure 3 dudes.
All right. So to get, yeah, which hex is he in?
Yeah,
Or is he in
so
between hexes? Right.
he's not in between hexes. It's just that when I made this map, it was in square mode rather than in hex mode, and I didn't move
Oh, okay.
everybody.
So not Battlestar Galactica mode with trimmed edge.
Yeah, well,
corners.
that's 8-sided paper, not 6-sided. I'm sorry, Chris. I can't let you do this.
All
Now,
right.
just note,
I'll.
we are on a smaller scale than normal.
Okay.
So
I will.
10 meters is, I believe, 1 hex normally. So this is not a long range throw for you. This is a normal, regular
Oh,
throw.
all right. I will toss, lob, if you will, into that center
You
guy.
still
do what
take
you
the
like.
-3.
If it's a smaller scale, then wouldn't the smoke take up more room and we'd be able to move further as well?
Oh,
You
that's a
got
good
me.
point.
You got me.
He does got me. He does got me. What would work better for you, James? I'll let your group make the decision here as to whether the full size scale or because if we go at 10, 10-meter hex scale, right? Like all of them are going to be in 1 hex and all of you are going to be probably in that same hex. You know what I mean? Like it's just too big of a scale. It's meant for long range
Yeah.
riflery.
Yeah, I think we just. So what's the scale
I
of the
do.
normal hex? 10 meters?
You know what? I'll give you the smoke cloud being a whole series of extra hexes around it larger.
Yeah, so it was normally 10 meters, and we're at 1/5 scale right now.
Yes,
basically. Yeah.
I'll buy that. Yes, so this is easily within your throw range. You are throwing at a -3, however, so you can definitely
All right.
fuck
And
this up.
the minus just means that it might scatter, yeah?
I mean, we'll talk.
Hopefully I don't just throw it directly at the
Yeah,
ground in
don't
front
really
of me.
fuck up. You wouldn't be the first person to throw a grenade at your feet in this combat. So
Yeah. However, in these rules, can I like start a move, do an action, and continue my move?
yes.
I can. All right. Well, then what if I just step out this way, lob the grenade,
Then duck
where
back
I'm
into
not
the smoke.
affected? Yeah, step out of the smoke, lob the grenade, and then yeet myself back into the smoke
Okay.
and start scarpering out like Fergie did.
Sure.
All right, I got it there.
Fergie.
I know. I'm coming up with nicknames now.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that all of these opponents are all within range of the grenade. You know what I mean? The blast radius.
Yep, it has some effect. All right.
Technically, 1/5 scale, so are all of us.
James, listen, I'm trying to be on the player's side for this combat because I think we basically drew the most difficult non-vehicle combat card possible, 3 times the number of PCs as enemies at night. Uh, is that complete fails all
That's a
across the
miss.
board? Yeah.
You want to push?
Yeah.
You
It's
only get
gonna
to
do a
reroll
push
the D.
roll.
You only get to reroll the D6 though. So
What is grenades? Is that
It's it's
heavy weapons or something?
no, no. It's
it's mobility or something. It's one of
mobility.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah, for throwing weapons.
Yeah.
Ah. Then so my then shouldn't it be a D10?
You have a -2 because it's
Ah. Yeah. Cool.
I don't know if you included that, but you do need to have a -2 on there. Go ahead and do that
Yeah.
push
Well,
if
it's two
you
D6s, so it should have been a D10. So the D10's been knocked down to a D6.
yes, that sounds correct.
Look, we're gonna. Yeah, this sounds like a stressful situation and appropriate to push.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna push. We'll see if we get lucky.
No, double one.
Double ones. Okay. Great. I fumble the grenade and then I hot foot book my way back and do the same dive into the ground.
And you take 2 damage, 2 hits from that.
Fucking outrageous.
Okay, let's see here. I am not immediately aware of what happens when you fuck up a grenade this badly.
nothing good.
Well, what a call.
I throw
I'm
it and I
gonna agree
leave the
with you.
pin in.
Okay,
It's
Overwatch.
expired.
Expire grenades?
Oh, so it's like javelins in the real army. No. They're expensive. We can't let you actually just fire one off for practice. Not until they're at least a year expired.
Tank mines. That's not what we're looking for. Okay, here we go. Maximum range short. You need to pull the pin as a fast action. If the hand grenade lands in your hex, you get a mobility roll to drop prone before detonation. You can even choose to dive onto the grenade to save your friends. I just can't find where the thrown weapons chart is to figure out where this thing's going to land. I think you throw the grenade successfully and it just is a dud and doesn't go off.
It could also be this system doesn't factor in grenade scattering and just basically assumes that if you roll poorly, the grenade lands somewhere ineffective.
That could be it. You don't have to spend an action to throw a grenade.
Well,
Wow.
but you need a fast action to pull the
Pull
pin.
the grenade, yes, but you don't have to use a slow action to throw it. With that said, though, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that with 2 1s here, the grenade is a dud. It lands in the middle of all of these guys. The guy in the direct center, a good like jumps over it and he's just like gets it down, gets his helmet over it, his whole body's covering it. Absolute hero move. Nothing happens as Luke Williams flings himself into the smoke cloud Superman style. You're waiting for that grenade boom, and all you hear is the hiss of the smoke grenade.
So my fast action was used in lobbing the grenade,
Correct.
and then how far can I get and scramble?
Well, so you spent 1 to step out of the smoke to throw, and then you spent 1 jumping back in there. I believe that's your full movement.
Right.
Without a mobility check.
Without a mobility check.
Although
Right,
in this guy would be 5 hexes per move.
They've gone so well so far.
That is, James brings up a good point. You do technically get 5 hexes to move.
Yeah.
So I could have
No.
moved further. No, I'm happy.
Yes, you could have moved farther as well. Yes.
I'm pretty happy with where I am.
Yeah.
They didn't see me.
All right. I guess I'll move a little bit more so I'm like out of this cloud. So if they just start pumping into this
I will need
cloud.
you to make a recon roll because you can potentially be. Nope, that's through the smoke. Never mind. If you move any further outside of it, you can potentially be seen by one of the wing flankers. But If that's where you're good to be parked or anywhere blocked by the smoke, then we're going to move on to James at card number 3.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to move back to there-ish.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a fast action to seek cover.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a slow action to uh, don and activate my night vision goggles.
Which direction would you like the cover to be facing, since you have to pick one of the 6
yes.
faces?
So this face here.
Okay. Just going to temporarily put a marker down. You hear the pop hiss of the smoke grenade going off. You quickly rush behind a tree, get yourself up behind it. You pull your first generation 1999 goggles down. It makes the is it siphon filter? Yeah, where the click hit the boom. Is that the dude? Siphon filter? Rainbow Six? What was the game with Sam Fisher?
That was Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. Thank you. Thank you. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. None of you are in the hex that you started in. So on initiatives 4, 8, and 10, these guys are going to go. So initiative 4 guys are all going to immediately spray down the hexes you were in, and they will all miss because you are clearly not there. I'm going to roll just so that we see how much ammo they're blowing through in the process. Oh, it's because I have the ruler active. That makes sense. Wow. Okay, 19. Or okay. You guys can relax. There we go. Here's someone who's not cooking. Okay. At 8, the guys that are on the back line, this guy right here is going to turn around and face all of you. So I'm just going to draw an arrow so that I know that he is the one. The rest of the other 2 are going to continue facing the direction they are currently facing, which is down the road, to prevent any other ambushes. The 3 guys in the middle are going to overwatch, but they're overwatching the smoke, and so it is a complete waste of time, but they don't know that. And just for our edification, just so you understand why these guys are not rip-roaring, they potentially could shoot their own comrade if they were shooting through him, and they rolled poorly. So they're trying not to, whatever you call it when you barrel over somebody. I can't remember the term.
Flagging.
Military guy. No, not that. When you, did you say fragging?
Flagging.
Flagging. Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you, military guy. All right. So from their point of view, this has gone great because they've immediately responded with incredible violence and fired a bunch of bullets. I am now going to shuffle the cards. The first person to act is Mike.
You need to see if the smoke dissipates.
You are correct. Or moves.
Yeah.
But let me get everybody's initiative down. Interesting. And also Mike can choose to trade cards at some point if he would like. Trading his number 2 card to anyone else. I think the smoke does not dissipate on a 5.
No, on a 1, it dissipates.
Okay. What
I'm
would
pretty
you like to
safe. I
do?
think no one can see me, so I feel pretty confident trading my card off to someone who, either of you guys not hidden.
Neither
If
of
they
them
don't-
are hidden. They have not made a roll to hide. It is simply that, except for James, no one can see any of them.
I'm going to trade my card with James, being my
Okay.
buddy, so that because I know James got his night vision goggles on.
Yep. Because you heard the noise.
Yes. Well, I know. Yes.
Yes, of course. You
So,
heard the noise from 5 meters away through the sound of 3 AKs going full auto.
yeah, absolutely.
Under
Have
no
you seen the ears
circumstances.
on that picture?
In the military, they call that situational awareness, AP.
We're going into barrel time.
This is Metal
Okay.
Gear Solid Call of Duty shit right here.
So
Okay,
yeah,
you're
I'll try my
trading
initiative.
James your initiative card.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Mike. You're now initiative 3 and James is initiative 2. James, what would you like to do at initiative 2?
I thought I was one because he was one before.
I shuffled the cards. Sorry.
I see.
What I mean is that the card, so, the cards have a number 1 through 10, right?
Yeah.
And then I deal them out to everybody. He had the highest number card at 2.
Okay.
So he was the
Not
first
card
person
one.
to act, and you have 3, and you have now switched places. So you are now acting first, and he's acting second.
Okay, no worries.
But
All right,
I'm
well,
pretty worried.
Arguably, he's put himself in danger for his buddy.
I don't know that trading initiative cards is putting yourself in danger, but we'll revisit this if you're alive at the end of the session.
I guess let's start to clear the thing. So I guess I will take a shot at that guy there.
Okay.
So I'll fast action aim.
Okay. That's a good call. He gets
Yeah.
2 cover because of his barricade, but
Yeah.
you are negating the darkness.
Yeah. And the cover is just applies to damage to this. Not too much to hit though, is it?
That sounds correct.
Yeah. Okay, so it's range combat. Actually, I do it with the right weapon. Actually, do it this way.
It's a Heckler and Koch MP5 K3 Navy SEAL mod
Yeah,
silencer suppressor combo.
It's an MP5K. It's an MP5 SD3. All right. I'm not gonna spray. I'm just gonna take a shot.
That is
do I
not
wanna
successful, but it
do I
could
want
be a
to push
headshot.
push for a headshot? I think, yeah.
Get that
Boom.
distinctive.
Okay. It does hit.
Okay.
So it'll be just damage of. Know the damage on here? Okay, well it's going to be damage 2 to the head.
Okay. He is wearing the Soviet head thingy, the SSH-68, which has an armor rating of 1. So you literally have shot him in the only part of his body that has armor.
And my gun is +1 armor too, so he's got 2 armor effectively in the head. So
okay,
he
so
negates the damage.
what you see is you pull out your MP5, you fire a single shot, it hits his head cover, and we see the head cover like briefly fly off his head, and he goes, ah, or something in French, like voila, as like his head cover flies away, knowing that not strapping it saved his life. Merde. I could communicate in English, I just choose not to because my language is superior. Okay. Now, you have given away your position in the darkness by firing.
I do have a suppressor.
You have not given away your position in the darkness. Very well. Anything else from you?
No, I've taken my 2 actions.
All right. Grimdark Mike, what do you want to do?
I'm just having a quick think here.
Yeah, according to the suppressor, I don't think that it hides you firing from the barrel at night. The rules specifically say if you fire a firearm at night, you give up your darkness cover.
So if you spray with the ammo dice, can you choose to hit people on either side, or is it only a single person gets drilled?
Let's check the page 65 ranged combat. So because of the way we're crunching it down, I will say that So it has to be on the ammo dice. If you get the ammo dice symbol, then yes, you can hit people that are adjacent to him because again, they would all be in the same hex if we were playing at a larger scale, at the correct scale for this game.
In that case, I'm going to open up with the FAMAS.
By the way, the guy needs to make a coolness of the fire test for suppression
Yes,
too.
for suppression. Yes,
Yeah.
you are right. Why does it say James?
Because you had my token selected probably.
Oh, that is true. That is a failure, so he is suppressed, which I
So
think means he
drops prone, takes 1 point of stress, and he loses both actions on his next turn. And
As he tries to find his helmet.
if you fail a cuff roll and get suppressed, all friendly fires in the same hex you must immediately make cuff rolls to avoid suppression too.
Suppression. Where is prone? There we go. Okay, he's suppressed and prone.
So technically, everybody that can see him has to make a cuff test as well. Panic spreads.
Oh, all right, James. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do one test. How about that, rather
That sounds
than
good.
8?
Yeah.
I don't want to be making 8 every single time.
Well, no, because it's maximum once per round.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we will do everybody individually. Okay. Partial cover, suppressed, and now prone. This is that hard-hitting, intense combat action people are paying to watch. Is dice rolling? Oh, okay.
They're paying to hear, I think.
Yeah. Paying to hear. Yes. Soviets aren't doing so bad.
Let me just tell you, audience, how beautiful the battle map is that AP has created that you will never see.
Don't fucking lie to them.
My immersion is so deep right now. It's uncanny.
I used a program I don't particularly like using because it's really difficult to make modern battle maps. Your immersion is so intense that I forgot to even bring you over here to get immersed in it at the start of combat.
And then when you did bring us over, it was completely dark, just like in reality.
Here we are in theater of the mind.
All right, we've finally finished all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4 have been suppressed out of the 9 of them. Mike, I assume you're lining up a shot somewhere.
Yeah, we'll go with this guy here on the end.
Okay.
So
Now you can shoot and then scarper
to
change your position. Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot, then move.
Now, are you aiming as a fast action?
Probably not. Otherwise, you won't be able to do.
If you don't aim, you take a -2, and with the darkness, you also take a -2. And these guys did not fire their weapons. Only the guys in the front row fired their weapons, so they are.
But I have to move, so I'm not going to.
Okay, so you're taking a -4 on this shot.
Yeah, and I'm going to rattle off 4 dice of rate of fire.
Okay.
Daka.
We'll go only 2. I don't want to burn through an entire clip, which is quite possible with this gun.
This seems like a kind of panic mag kind of place.
Yeah.
Situation. Grip it and rip it.
Okay. Where's the modifier? Modifier, so I'm at -4.
Feels like a good time to insert an ad for the Rip It energy drinks filled with all the caffeine you could need.
So
that is a hit.
Gun.
Been keeping the U.S. Marine and soldier awake and
it's
superior.
An extra hit.
That's a hit.
You didn't jam unless you push.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Well, so you hit, and you can either choose to hit him with the ammo die, or you can hit a secondary target with that ammo die.
You know what? I'll just hit him. Just make sure one dude's dead.
All right.
So it's damage 2.
Okay. You increase the damage by 1 then. So damage is 3.
which makes it a critical.
Okay, he has no torso armor. He's just wearing fatigues. 1, 2, 3 hit capacity. He's already made a courage under fire roll. Did you say a critical?
I think the critical
Yes.
goes, when you damage you inflict. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. He's got no armor, so I've
To the
inflicted
torso,
3 damage.
yes.
Yeah. So roll a d10 on the torso crit injury.
I'll let you make that roll, Mike, while I get to the torso critical injury.
I've got it. So page 76.
Okay. 9 is
Nine.
pretty good. Internal bleeding. Fall down, cannot run, only crawl.
Okay.
Prone. Restrained. It's not suppressed, but this
And
guy.
every round he's got to make a death save because it's got the time limit of round.
Okay. Then I'm going to move.
How horrible.
Well, that was only the first hit.
No, the ammo was added +1 to the damage and made it 3.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, he put it all on one guy.
Yeah.
I like the idea that what happens is that this guy sees you very briefly through the smoke and is about to yell out about it, and you put 2 bullets in him while going with like a auto burst, like, and he falls to the ground like clutching at his stomach, like, oh, internal
We'll move to there.
bleeding.
And then we'll go through the smoke and move back.
Okay.
Actually, there, if that's okay.
Okay.
What's the base damage of your gun?
2.
Don't you add the net successes to the damage?
You add the ammunition spent, surely. The ammunition hit, yes, for 1. Do you add the extra success?
Yeah,
the base damage
it
success?
says page.
Okay,
page
so then that's
63.
4. That's still
Yeah.
not enough to kill him, but
But he's definitely in a bad way.
I mean, my man is a heartbeat away from death. Okay.
And it only took 8 bullets. It's not that bad.
All 3 of the enemy teams are now acting before Chris. He only took 8 bullets? Only took 8 bullets?
Well, I'm not sure all 8 hit him, but I only spent 8 bullets, I suppose, is a better choice.
You took back that initiative.
This guy is going to move over here. I believe there is a skill for medical aid. Yes. This dude is going to try to medical aid to keep his buddy alive, and that is a failure. So this soldier abandoned his position and like slides down onto the road and starts pulling out, his little first aid kit, trying to get bandages in there, get to that bullet from the internal bleeding, tries to pull it out. But of course, it's the middle of the night. None of them were expecting to get ambushed here. They're all hyped up on adrenaline. His hands are shaking, just trying desperately to find this bullet in the darkness. And doesn't exactly make it worse, but certainly doesn't make it better. I don't think this guy's going to abandon his position. And he still can't see anybody. You have been shooting. He saw shooting from over here, and so did these guys. So I think what's going to happen is I can't in good consciousness have like the entire rear team get up and start moving, right? Like they have to have been trained at a minimum to watch the units back. So I think it's just this guy. Or if he said you can move 5 hexes, he still doesn't see anybody here. You're all covered. But they are moving to respond very slowly. Okay. Some of these people were suppressed, and their turn has started now. I believe they make a check to come out of suppression?
No, they just lose their first and their fast and slow action. They're no longer suppressed, but they're still prone.
Okay. So let me take suppressed off of everybody. Just in time for Luke to spray them all down again and resuppressed everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So Luke, for you, they have stopped firing for the moment. You are almost certainly able to hear a bunch of people like fall to the ground. They're screaming all over the place. And just briefly through the smoke, you think you can see this guy moving around the smoke cloud. He's about to clear it, and he's going to see you in the process. What would you like to do?
Now, following the clear and decisive actions of my good friend William, I'm Willie.
You mean the major?
I'm gonna spray with a full 6 rounds into this guy and pulling to the left
Now,
into the crowd of people.
just to be clear, you can't see each other. You have a -3 for the smoke.
Can I step
If you
out and then back in
sidestep,
again?
it's a -2 for darkness still.
I think you're going to have to move out, shoot him, then move back.
You can do that.
All right. I'm going to do that. So I'll
Okay.
step to the left or the right in this case. My right, your left. And
This guy says, "Merde." As he sees you come around the smoke.
out of the smoke, just lined up with my M4.
Okay.
And I pull that trigger. So that's a -2 modifier.
Yep.
Which will bring me to -1 because I've got rifleman +1. Roll.
28 ammunition spent. You really rock and rolled this dude.
Yeah.
So if the base damage is 2, you have 2 successes on the 10 and 2 ammo dice, so that is full 5. And you didn't hit him in the head, so this is an instant kill.
Absolutely. Fuck you. And then we'll go 1. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're doing the classic withdrawal.
Sorry, I don't want to break James's immersion, so I'm
Drawing blood on
drawing the blood coming out of this guy. He gets shot at least 5 times. You basically almost run the magazine dry, or as his player would say, he grips it and rips it, as this dude is about to spot you, about to shout that you guys are around the smoke cloud, and you just murder him. He is dead.
At least the guy that the major shot had the decorum to bleed internally.
I see. He's the one British member with the stiff upper lip. Hold it in there, sir. Hold it in there. Okay. That is the end of the round. I am now shuffling these cards once again.
Oh, smoke dissipates.
Yeah, do they get suppression under fire?
Only, I mean, that is a good point. They did see this guy just die.
But if they only make 1 cuff roll per round maximum, they've already made it pretty suppressed.
All right. Jesus Christ. Players 2 and 3 are 1 and 2. Okay, so Mike.
Oh no, sorry, no, my bad. A single attack can only ever trigger 1 cuff roll, not several.
Chris is up first, so he literally kills this guy and then immediately goes again.
Ghost protocols his way out. So in this case, I think I actually need to fresh mag. And I think we're going to do the quiet, like, hide, move and hide.
I'm just rolling coolness under fire. This guy failed. I need you to make a recon roll that will use the successes of it to make a determination if someone tries to find you
Cool.
later.
Do I move first?
If you are you hiding before or after you move?
I'm probably gonna move and then hide.
Okay, then make it at the end.
Uh,
The guy who's bleeding to death, unsurprisingly, is suppressed.
well, I'm gonna go to the left. 3, 4, 5. So I still get a fair bit of cover if that smoke sticks around.
Well, hold on. Let me roll for that before you make that determination, because I'm sure if it doesn't, you'd like to know before your turn starts. That is not a 1. You're good.
All right. So I will yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move to there. That way, 1, 2. So pretty much everybody other than this guy.
Yeah, you will need to make a recon roll versus him.
Yep.
He has 2 successes, so get fucked, I guess.
Well, we'll see. That's recon. How did my fatigue?
You want to push it? You need to hit a 8 on your second dice.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get 2 more successes, essentially.
Which means I gotta. Yeah.
No, yeah, you can't. You need
Yeah,
10
can't
or
do
more.
it. Can't do it. I accept that.
Okay. I don't know what over there is in French, but he definitely points towards you. Sees something flitting through the darkness. Mike, you have initiative card number 2.
Do we think a grenade here again?
I was going to throw a grenade, and I can do it without the darkness or smoke penalty.
Okay, yeah, in that case, you do that. I might take this guy out here over on the edge then, because he may not be in range of the grenade. So what we'll do is I'm going to step out.
He is
Open up
prone
on
and in
him.
cover.
What difficulty rates are we looking at there then? Probably a penalty.
Defensive 2.
Yeah, so the cover just gives him more armor.
Yes.
I don't know if being prone makes you harder to hit from ranged attacks without looking at it up. Target prone -1.
So be it -3, and he'd be
Getting
in
+2 armor.
cover. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to get a number of successes just to hurt him.
yeah. Well, in that case, what we might do is hide and move and get over there as well. So I'm going to do the move first.
Okay.
To there. And then try and hide. So opposed recon.
2. I think that means he still sees you.
Did he take the penalty for darkness?
That is a good point. I will re-roll with penalty for darkness. -2. That is a failure. He thinks he sees something moving in the darkness, but he can't pinpoint it. Was it just the smoke? Tricks of the mind.
Okay.
Is that you're fully done?
I might take an action to change weapons. So sling the FAMAS, pull out the MSG,
Okay.
start loading it up and getting it ready.
James, you know what the death save is? I think it's a stamina
It's
check
stamina roll.
of
Yep.
some kind.
Straight stamina.
He dies. He looks at the soldier who is trying to patch his guts up, and he's just like, Anike, this, my girlfriend. Blah. I don't know. It's probably not that dramatic. He's almost certainly dying of shock, so he's not doing anything, actually. He just passes out and dies.
It's a classic cough of blood.
This isn't Saving Private Ryan, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this ambush is going a little differently than how I thought it was going to go.
I think we all agree.
Hey, James?
Yep.
When it comes time to throw the grenade, throw it at the dead guy. You can't jump on it.
Yeah, but his mate could just grab
but they're
his
all the
mate's
same
body and roll it.
they're all
like,
the same hex, so any of them can jump on it basically.
Okay, fair enough.
This guy is going to stand up on a fast action, no aim, fire at Cassandra. Full tilt, I should think. And then he's going to drop back down into cover at the end of it.
pressing fire.
So -2 for darkness, -2 again for no aim. That is a hit still. Cassandra's hit in the leg for 2, 3, 4 damage.
All right, I've got 2 armor from the cover I'm in.
Okay.
So it should be 2 damage goes through then. I've got my
And the critical rating is 3. Does that apply to damage dealt or the total damage?
Damage dealt.
Okay.
Damage dealt.
Then you do not take a critical hit, but he wings
but
you in the leg.
I do have to make a corners on the fire test though.
And then I think your whole team does because they just watch you get hit, right?
But if I fail,
yes.
Again, if she like a good British soldier just bites down on those feelings.
Sorry, that's British Grenadiers. Sorry, I should be doing Rule Britannia for you Commonwealth folk. All right. This hero blows through a mega fuck ton of ammo and manages to wing. You can hear him shouting, I think I got one! But in French. And then at the end of his turn, he's going to drop prone again as a free action. Okay, suppressed is going to wear off on your turn. That guy's dead. Suppressed. This guy's literally the only person watching the rear, and the dude
he keeps looking over his shoulder and shouting back, "What's going on back there?"
What are our orders, sir?
Jenkins.
Well, the dead guy is actually the leader. The first guy that you hit is the leader of the whole unit. He was the one that was in the center, and he died pretty much immediately. 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's going to move out here and grab some cover in this direction. And he is going to... I don't think he needs to do anything, right? He can just wait for you guys to give your position away. So he gets up from the dead guy who he can't save, and he's just running out into the woods, intent on following and murdering you all in single combat. Gets up behind a tree, waits with his AK, is glancing around, just waiting for the first muzzle flash so that he knows where you are. Because he failed his recon roll earlier. Oh, wait, he knows where Luke William is. I'll wait. I can wait for it. I need my fast action to get into cover anyway. And that will be James's turn at initiative card 10.
Okay, well, I will throw a grenade into the mass of people.
You son of a bitch. You have night vision goggles?
I do, yes.
I don't think they go through the smoke. I think
They
it
do,
says,
unless it specifically says it's a thermal shaft
goggles.
Yeah.
I believe it says you need thermal goggles to shoot through smoke.
grenade. Okay, well then I will move first. Could we move anyway?
Okay.
So I'll just move out to where I can see into the center and throw it.
I'm now worried that those are just the same item.
I found the deviation rules
You did?
on page
Okay.
71.
71.
Bottom of page 71.
Perfect. Night vision goggles, and then the darkness. So that is the. And I agree that it allows you to see through.
Yeah, they're just low light goggles. That's
It
it.
does say
Yeah,
attached
yeah, they're not
infrared light, so I'm gonna say it can see through the smoke.
No. The infrared light is just effectively a 950 nanometer or 850 nanometer light. That then they're not seeing heat; they're seeing infrared, which means that the smoke would still block it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're back to the part where I end up being right. Just through the barest thread of technicality. All right. That's not going to do it.
I will try the push on this. I take a hit for that. My trouble.
Also not going to do it.
Right.
Okay. You say deviation, yes. Explosion fails. Roll 2d6s to see where it lands. James, if you'd like to do that, please. That's going to be very bad for somebody, almost certainly. So where was your center point? I assume you're trying to hit the guy in the middle.
Yeah, like there. So yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's basically not going to affect anyone except the one guy who is still doing his job. Okay.
One guy.
So he is going to take the blast damage.
Blast D then?
Yeah, so it would be C if it hit him directly. It's D because it's nearby.
So he takes 1. He takes 2 damage total then.
What do I see? The shot is like over his shoulder. He's looking back. He's like, "What's going on?" And then it's just like
he hears like a ding, 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 and he's like, "What?" He turns to look directly at it. It explodes in his face. Ah, Sika Blayat! No, that's Russian. Hold on.
Then I'm moving back further away.
Audience at home, I assume that 2 of the players would be dead by round 4 of the combat, not 2 of my guys, and half of them lying on the ground in fear. All right, let's shuffle these initiative cards. Who's player 1? I think that's James. You're up first. You have card 1.
What other cards? Where else are we in the initiative order?
You can trade cards with somebody if you want to find that information out.
Well, hey Mike, what card were you dealt?
I don't know.
You can't. Would you like to? Would you like
around the table? Around the tabletop, you get handed cards.
I agree, but we're using the hidden initiative rules.
Okay, even for each other.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can trade with him, and I will tell you what what your new initiative is, and he'll get to go if you'd like him to go first. These are real rules that are really in the rule book, but they are optional.
Yeah. I mean, it could be easily solved with communication.
In the hidden initiative rules, I don't deal you the cards. I deal myself the cards, assign each card to each of you, and then flip them over so that I know what order you go in. Which is why
you're communicating to yourself as well, then.
Yes.
Okay. How do you know we were 1, 2, and 3 at the start?
Because I drew the cards and I was like, okay, player 3 got card 1, player 2 got card 2, and player 1 got card 3. and then they ended up getting 4, 6, 4, 8, and 10 or
But
something.
if you're turning them one at a time though, then you wouldn't know until you turn each person's card over.
I will send you a picture of what this looks like, and I'll walk you through it.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, it's hidden supposed to be the GM knows and the players don't
The
know?
GM knows and the players don't. That is
Okay,
correct.
no worries. Okay, no worries. So it's a increased tactical win for the GM and PCs.
Oh my
Right.
God. Do you want to trade your initiative card with somebody?
No, I don't. No, why would I trade about my first action when the other guy's going to be going last? Like you'll never use that action if you don't know. So I'm just going to take a fast action to seek cover again in this direction.
Okay.
And I will take a snapshot at this guy here.
He's through the smoke.
Yep, that's fine. Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Then I will.
This guy isn't.
Who is the guy you've been shooting at before?
Yeah, but he's down in cover. Like my gun, I've got a 9mm. It's not going to go through the cover.
Okay.
Yep.
He's in cover as well.
You can go into Overwatch in case somebody moves or pops up. Because his cover is only low cover. If he pops up, you can.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can move. So first, I'll move first to. So take away the cover I did get.
Sure.
I'm going to move to instead to here.
Okay.
And take cover from this side.
Okay.
Yep, and then I will take a shot at that guy there.
This poor dude. All right. Really threading the needle on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the fast aim as well. I'm not aiming.
Look, we're clearly a tier 1 force.
No, missed.
Not like that.
Yeah, tier 1 force, where the rule is as long as there's no friendly in the direct line between your barrel and the enemy, the target you're shooting at, you're safe to fire.
Mike, you are initiative card 3.
Okay, I am going to take a shot. The MSG on this guy here in the open. Then I'm going to move. So it's going to be an unaimed shot in the darkness.
James, I don't know if you listen to the Dungeons and Daddies live shows, but in the last one, Freddie was trying to explain what pieing off a room using a firearm was.
Yep.
And at some point, he voiceover narrates it. That's what's going to happen for me explaining initiative cards to you, is I'm going to remove that section and just be like, James and I argue about initiative cards for 3 minutes.
Okay, and then I miss, and then I'm going to move over here.
Okay, no pushing. Oh, back into the smoke. Interesting. Back into short range. Okay. But when firing, you do reveal yourself to this soldier who is right here. Just to be clear.
Yep.
So he knows that you ran in there and he watched you do it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know which square of the smoke I'm in.
That is correct. He does not know, but he does know that you are there.
Yes.
At initiative card 5, Chris is up.
Right. So currently, this guy knows I'm here because I failed our recon.
And he knows he knows that the major is active.
Yeah. All right.
He also knows where Cassandra is. He would need to make a recon roll for that.
All right. And he's also in cover, so he's got a +1 cover
against
plus the -2 modifier to shoot him.
So the cover does not affect the shooting roll, it affects the damage.
Yeah, but he's still got -2 for shooting for darkness.
Yes, for darkness.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna donning night vision goggles, is that a fast action? Yeah.
I think you're looking at James' shot.
And then we'll go with
so you have to take this shot unaimed then, which will be a -2. It'll be just like you
hadn't done that, but at some point I needed to put the goggles on.
Yes, next round you'll get the benefits.
Is that, or can I dig in for cover?
That is a fast action, which you don't have anymore because you spent.
Don't have it anymore.
Goggles on.
And
I think you can convert your slow action to a fast action if you'd like.
yeah, yeah,
That
oh,
sounds
yeah, yeah,
reasonable. All
two
right,
fast
so you're just
actions.
bunkering down
Yeah,
with
no,
your
bunker.
goggles.
I'm just doing the prepare for actual killing action.
Which hex direction do you want to be covered from? Bottom right?
Uh, well, I guess I'll so is that a hex there?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
On initiative cards 6, 7, and 10, the enemy team goes. This guy was in the back rank, team 3, so he acts in the second line of events. This guy doesn't know that the major is directly in front of him. So close. He's just going to stand up.
Just get
And
that gentle whiff of brute aftershave just hits him. It's like
I think he
Old
is
Spice.
going to try to figure out what's going on because he's been suppressed for multiple rounds, I think. I think he's been brutally suppressed. Does not detect the major in the smoke. This guy is going to get up and get into his barricaded cover as well. The guy at the end is going to stand up, and I think that's all he's going to do. I would love to have him overwatch where Cassandra was, but she's definitely moved. I need somebody to respond with violence, so I think it's probably going to be the middle guy. This guy shouts out that he saw the major move, and I think he's going to take a shot at the major at a -3. Two, three, full auto blast. Let's do it. Hell yeah, boy. Headshot.
No, it didn't hit though. You need to get the hit before you can use the ammo dice for a hit.
Oh, fuck. And I can't push as a NPC without any special stuff. This guy absolutely lets loose, lighting up the jungle at night. Major, you're like, you're running and you feel the bullets. I think you could probably see the trail through the smoke around you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's a bit closer than I wanted it to be, but okay.
This guy in the back rank is going to stand up as well, and he is going to unaimed fire. Nope, that way he'd have to shoot through an ally. That would be a bad plan. I think he's gonna move then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now he's going to face out towards all of you. The guy on the back rank is still gonna keep watching in case you get ambushed, even though he's actively been hit by a grenade.
Yeah, yeah, he's got blood coming out like one side of his face, going mwah mwah mwah.
They have some amount of training, and this guy has to do his fucking job. All right, this clown is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rush into melee, and he's going to pull out. All right, well, before I do this, let me make sure he has a knife. He does not have a knife. Never mind. I was going to do
Hey,
some cool Metal Gear
a
Solid
rifle,
CQC
a,
shit.
a rifle barrel is just a blunt knife.
Oh, that's right. There is
And
hand-to-hand combat in this,
and
isn't there?
AKs have the fluted barrel too, so they can be
Ooh,
stabbed with.
pointy.
He has close combat skill. I'll do that. Let's roll. Have we done a close combat attack in this before?
I don't think
No,
so, and I'm
but I
pretty sure
I
it's
was reading it up, which is why I moved into the smoke there. So
because it's an opposed roll, isn't it, rather than a just a.
it's not an opposed roll. It takes
Uh,
up one of your actions. It does
Yeah.
take up an action. I believe I've used my actions, so I
Okay,
don't
so
get a
let's see
defense
here.
against this.
He moves into your hex, although technically, like because of the size of the combat system, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and buy the Urban Combat book, which is specifically for smaller scale fighting like this. Um, Let's see. If your roll
Just the idea of
succeeds,
this guy
a
running
hit-
in, yelling explicitives in another language.
Nope.
Swinging a
He
sword.
goes in there with his weapon. He goes to hit you in the head with it, like trying to half box, half hit you with the stock of the AK. You see the like smoke moving, the bullets are flying all around him. You easily sense that this guy's coming and you duck underneath the blow.
Just remember,
That
Mike.
guy's dead and that guy's
He-
dead.
You're not in there with him. He's in there with you.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. It's James's initiative card 1 again.
All right then. I will try shooting at this guy that stepped out of cover here.
Sorry, which one that stepped out of cover?
Down here.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah.
Just punish this back rank.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to actually do some spraying now because
The single shots aren't working for you.
yeah. Just do one spray. And I am aiming.
That is a hit. Legs.
Be 2 damage,
2 damage. No
Yeah.
leg armor. So
which is my crit rating as well for that gun.
go ahead and roll a d10
7.
for coolness under fire. Nope, he fails.
Fire gash. Running is a slow action, mobility -2. And it's a potentially lethal injury.
Great.
But he doesn't have to roll again. He doesn't have to test until the end of the shift.
This guy failed and I forgot to update it. So the guy who's spending his time watching the rear hears screaming and drops to the ground, just so afraid as bullets whiz over his head. Jesus. This guy in the far right who's so desperate to get a shot off, also bullets over the head. What? This is a fucking disaster.
It's the sound of the scream that does it.
Yeah, the
In
fucking
the
smoke.
dark.
Honestly, this smoke grenade is OP as hell, man. It has absolutely fucked my unit so badly.
Well, usually you wouldn't be able to so effectively blind the enemy by walking directly onto them.
Also, drawing the first 3 initiative cards.
That was awfully lucky.
All right. Major, what you see happen is the guy who's engaging you with the gun hears bullets going behind him, beside him. He's in a crossfire and he drops to the ground, just like, oh God, oh God.
Is my action?
Well, no, it's not. James, do you have anything
Damn
else?
it.
No, I'm done. I've done everything.
Okay. Rank 1 is all of these guys. Their suppression all wears off. And at card 4, it is now Mike.
Okay. Is it a quick action to draw a weapon?
I thought the first weapon.
It's a slow action to draw it if it's in your backpack. A quick action to ready it if it's like easily accessible. Draw from combat gear is a fast action.
What do you got?
Okay, so-
what are we doing here?
I'm drawing a machete and I'm going to stab him while he's laying on the floor, then back out of the smoke.
Okay, that's so fucking sick. He's not defenseless. He gets a
He's
minus
prone.
2 modifier because he's prone.
Not if you're in the same hex.
The only way you can make close combat attacks is when you're in the same hex.
Yeah. So what I mean is like he has no benefit of being prone when he's.
I'm not saying
hex
he has a
against opposed
benefit. He has a negative.
Oh, okay. -2. Okay.
Yes,
He's roll.
he's fucked. Yes. But it's not his turn. I don't know if he can engage this.
So I actually get a +2 to hit him as well because
that
he's
sounds correct. Yes.
prone.
Close combat attacks against a prone target get a +2. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So
Curve
let's machete
stomping.
him.
Machete.
Wow,
Oh,
that's 3
brutal.
successes. You set aside your MSG or whatever it is. You
That's
whip out
6 damage.
You whip out the sword. The barest hint of gunfire is reflecting off of it. He looks up to only see the glint of the gunfire as it comes down and fucking murders him through the torso, 6 damage instant kill, right through. James, what vital organs are in the torso?
Most
Just
of
about all of them.
them.
Yeah, distinct, far more than there are non-vital.
This is an Imperium Maledictum reference. Don't worry about it. He's dead. He's so dead. You go right through, you crack at least one rib on the way down, twist the blade, part of a lung, part of the heart, both clipped. Just no chance this guy's getting back up and will expire in a very short order. You pull the sword out. The machete is dripping dark heart blood off of it. Major William Fulston, this is your Vietnam moment. You're just like standing there, bullets flying around you, deeply in smoke. You've just like Undertaker stabbed somebody with a machete.
You've never felt more content than in this moment.
I am going to drop prone at this point because I can't move. So I'm going to take cover behind the body.
Okay. All right. You're using the body as cover. Okay.
Whilst he's looking at you and gurgling up blood, and you're like,
No tears, just sleep.
sleep, sleep, sleep.
All right. That was initiative 4. Initiative card 5 is the middle rank team. And they are all dead now. All 3 members of the middle rank are the 3 people who have died. Initiative card 7 is Chris? Wait, that's not right.
Chris
You've
hasn't
already-
acted yet.
Yeah, Chris should have acted already, so it's your time now, Chris. That's my bad. You were initiative
That's
card
all right.
4.
I'm gonna
Was he
take out-
before Mike?
He was before Mike.
Then you should shoot the guy that Mike killed just to deny Mike the kill.
shoot into the cloud where
Unreal.
you saw your mate go and the enemy guy be like, oh well, hopefully I hit the enemy guy.
Someone's not coming out.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna hit old mate here who's in cover, who's seen us all.
Yes.
I know he's watching me. I'm watching him.
He's seen Cassandra fire at full auto.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Okay.
So utilizing my prepared position with my night vision, get my M4. Oh no, ammunition left in this magazine. Yes. Well, I did change that magazine. How do you change the magazine?
Just go into the gun, and there's a
yes.
drop down for which magazine you're using.
As James would say, this is good radio.
So rate of fire 0 is a single shot, or
Yes.
Yeah, single shot. That's right. Yeah, you roll no ammo dice.
all right. Well, I'm gonna go with
Luke's just found the fire selector on his rifle.
yeah.
Never had to
Yeah.
use this before.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go for after ripping an entire mag out, I'm like, oh yeah, these bullets are expensive / unattainium. So we'll go back to single shot. So +1 for rifleman. I negate the -2 for dark by utilizing my night vision, and I'm gonna roll
And miss.
And push.
Do I push?
You will take
I
a
only
point of
get to
damage,
roll.
definitely, because you've already rolled a 1 there. You only get to re-roll the d10.
That's damage, not stress, is it?
It'll be damage because it's a physical roll.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm down to 2 of 5 anyway. Apparently, these ones are slowly killing me. So I won't push. I literally can't afford to continue rolling once, which apparently is the way I'm going to die. I will hold that position. Oh wait, could I have aimed?
Yeah, if you weren't aiming, you would have taken a bigger penalty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I will hold in that spot.
The last group to go is team 3. So the one guy doing his job is unsuppressed. Thigh gash guy is going to try to save his own life.
He doesn't need to. It's at the end of the shift.
I think
Oh, I
he's
mean, he can still medically aid himself.
he's
That's true. So.
so okay. Yep. He's listen. I'm going to be straight with you, James. He's bleeding from his thigh. He's going to concentrate on that for the moment right now. He's lying on the ground, but sorry, he doesn't even do that because he's suppressed, so he can't even do the thing he wants to do. And then this guy can't see the major, was shot at by Chris. I think I'm probably going to shoot back. How many bullets are left in this gun? It can't be that many. How do I see how many bullets are left on my magazine?
Double click on him, and then if you go to the weapons tab, if you scroll down, there should be like an ammunition below the weapon, or you can open the weapon itself and see.
30 for 30. Maybe he hasn't shot yet. All right, I'm gonna rock and roll on, let's say, Chris. Aim in the process, so -2 for darkness. As our good man would say, rip it and grip it.
Completely
Just
miss.
don't. No, the audience doesn't need to know. Okay, they don't need to know about this.
18 bullets
it
go
between us.
ripping over the position.
I assume that tree is covered in bullets right now.
Yeah, there's that the raining down of plant matter over my position.
All right, let's see how the initiative cards are going to fuck me this time. Well, James is at initiative 1. It's Mike.
Okay, well, I've got a pretty simple action here.
Just
I'm
throw
going to
another
step
grenade.
out of the. I'm going to step out of the smoke,
You're still carrying the machete?
Knife is
gut
damage.
this guy, and then step back into the smoke.
That's so fucked up. All right,
Oh, metal!
do it.
Living in your element.
He's prone as well, yeah.
Yes.
He is, yeah.
Yep. What's the
Okay, so
damage?
he takes 5 damage to the
That
leg,
kills him
and it's a
instantly.
critical.
I mean, you don't need to worry about critical. He's dead.
He just
Mate, this
he just John Rambo swipe his leg off with the machete.
And then duck back into the smoke.
God, he's just laying there underneath that cover, just being like, "I'll be okay. I'm safe from the bullets. I'm safe from the bullets. I'm safe from the." As like the shadow, well, we're in the darkness, as he feels the looming presence of a man with a machete over the top of him.
Gonna kill all these fucking players, and instead, this is a horror movie for these guys. Like, grenades are going off. Limbs are being hacked off. People are going in and out of the smoke. This is a fucking nightmare. All right.
Full auto spray into a single person.
James's initiative card 3.
All right. Everybody's prone, makes him hard to hit.
Not this guy over here.
And he's behind a tree, which makes him hard to kill.
Well, I'm so sorry. I was trying to solve your complaint.
Kindly make this easier for me.
I will
Shoot the guy who's got a thigh gash that's lying on the ground.
I'll go to the one behind him. I'll go the one that's got his back to us the whole time.
Oh yes, the man with the highest discipline.
He is prone.
Yep.
He's injured as well.
Not
He's injured
the
as
not the
well.
one with his back to you, not this. Oh, you're right. He is injured. He got hit by the grenade. Yeah. Shoot him in the back.
No, that'll be a miss.
He hears bullets all around him. It's just like, they could be coming from any direction. Initiative card 4 is team 2. They're all dead. You should probably just remove them from the order. Initiative card 5 is team 1. They just watched this dude get murdered. This guy is going to stand up. And this guy is going to stand up. I'm good with that. Initiative card 6 is Chris.
Yep. This guy has got to die.
Yeah.
So again. Going to fast action aim.
Okay.
And
Wise.
we're gonna bump that rate to a single 6 rounds.
I think you'd be surprised what the power of the ammunition dice can do to your ammo supply.
All right, get that +1 for rifleman. Negate that darkness. Let's roll.
To hit.
So
Nice.
it'll deal 1 point of damage.
Well, it'll deal the base gun damage +1.
Right. And then -1 for the tree. So 2 points of damage to the torso. The crit rating is 3, so this is unfortunately not going to critical him.
But he can make a cuff test.
He's
And
cuffing
hopefully
all the
spread
time.
it to everyone else.
He fails.
Excellent. Need that
I don't
front
like how
rank to-
you're saying that.
I want the front rank to fall prone again so I can step out of the
I'm
darkness.
sure that you do, because I just had them stand up. I'm trying to get them in a position where they're standing and they have a fast action so that they can suppress and overwatch you when you step out of the darkness. Okay. Not prone. Not prone. Neither of the front rank are prone. Who's left? We got to check this guy back here who's lying on the ground dying. He is suppressed, so he still can't save his own life to save his own life. And the dude who's not even facing the correct direction is also suppressed again. There's just so much screaming. It's like the Predator movie. Unbelievable. Okay. Acting. Oh, sorry. You have anything else, Chris?
Nope. That's a fast action, slow action. I'm not going to move out of my cover, so I'll
At
stay
initiative
there.
rank 8, Team 3 unsuppresses and accomplishes little to nothing of value. I'm sinking in my chair right now. I didn't genuinely want to kill all of you, but this level of ineffectiveness this unit has had is bad. My God, could they stop giving you guys the fucking #1 card? Who's player 2? Chris is up first. Jesus.
All right. We go back to the original plan. We go back to single fire selector. Now that I feel like I've accomplished something, I've zoned in on this guy, on this character.
He's prone now, so you have a additional -1.
So I go back to a 0 then.
Okay.
So 2d10. All right. Get that M4, land on that target, single round. So -1 for being prone, +1 for being a exquisite rifleman. Let's roll them bones.
Okay.
Another hit.
That is 2 points of damage. In the torso. No critical.
That cover is very helpful to him.
Oh, here we go. He fails his courage under fire.
He's getting zipped up.
Guy with the leg injury also fails his courage under fire. So no medical aid for him. Guy who's facing the wrong direction fails his courage under fire.
Look, if we can keep that guy suppressed for 8 more hours, he'll just die naturally.
Guy's on the front rank. One in the middle. Fails his courage under fire. Jesus.
Beautiful. If they all fail this.
The whole enemy team fails their courage and they're all screaming. Bullets are going everywhere. People are dying. The 3 of you just cool as cucumbers, just slowly picking them off through the woods. Fulston just coming out to stab people and drag them back into the darkness like Freddy Krueger. Jesus Christ. All right, at initiative card 4, it is Major William Fulston. $8,000 worth of fireworks go off as your WWE entrance happens.
Well,
Yes, yes. He's not technically in cover because he didn't spend a fast action to be in cover, so you get a full hit with a +2 because you're next to a prone person. I will point out you have to walk far enough that you can't get back to where you started
Without a mobility check.
without a mobility check.
Yeah. So we're going to try that.
Okay.
So it's machete in first.
Okay.
Pronounced machete.
Yep. What's the total
So it's only
damage?
4 damage, which is a critical to the torso.
Okay, go ahead. James, do you have that open still?
I do, yes.
Mike,
It's
please
1d10,
roll.
yeah?
Yep.
A 4.
Bleeding gut. -2 stamina. Any mobility rolls reopen the wound. And it's lethal, but only after a shift.
I need that mobility roll from you to disappear back into the darkness. Otherwise, you, I believe, only have 1 point of movement left. You are caught in the open with the very fortunate side effect that everyone around you is fucking suppressed.
Yeah, it's going to come down to initiative next round.
It will indeed. All right,
Yeah.
they act on
Well,
cards.
in that case, sorry, I'll just jump over that barricade. So
Okay.
on the other side of it.
You are not in cover unless you spend a fast action, though.
But yeah,
I mean,
if
you've got a
someone
fast action to
gets-
spend.
In that case, I'll spend it.
Very well.
So yeah, I think whoever goes first, whoever gets the first initiative card will swap with Mike next round.
With initiative card 2, it's James.
All right. I will try the same guy who's still prone because everybody's prone.
Wait, so you're not giving your card to Mike?
No, this is not that. This is the same turn. Next turn.
Next
No, this is a new turn. This is
new turn, is it? Okay.
this is a new turn.
Then I will give my card to Mike.
Because they acted on cards 7 and 8, and their only action was breaking their suppression. You are trading your card to Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are now card 5, James. Mike, you're up first.
Oh, do we need to roll for the smoke?
You know, we haven't been doing that at all. Thank you for reminding me. And it has been instrumental, but unfortunately, it's still fucking here.
It's a very still night. What can you say?
Yeah. It's hissing. Extra smoke in that grenade.
Well, in that case, he's still prone, this guy in front of me.
He is still prone. He's just not suppressed.
So I'm just going to step over, stab him, then
Okay.
move back into
And
the
move back
smoke.
into the darkness. Unreal.
Dancing over this
Unreal.
barricade.
All he needs is any success, and he has fucking 4 of them. You hack his
7
torso
damage.
open.
You just remove his head.
Jesus.
The head's still in the helmet because this man strapped
You're
his helmet
sick.
on.
You're sick, Mike.
Bounces its way across.
Something has happened to Fulston on this battlefield.
Fucking living in his element.
I thought Fulston is the one that killed the police officer and the bandits out in the woods, and now it's awoken something dark inside of him.
Yeah, he just walked around with his pistol and just put one in each of their heads.
He dreams of going back to that farm, but he'll live here on this battlefield forever.
I did.
I'll tell you what, you don't want to accidentally turn up at that farm to, read the meter or something, because I guarantee there's booby traps.
Yeah. Wow. I feel called out. Okay. That was initiative card 2. Initiative card 1 is now active.
Hold on. Quick, go back and say, why do you feel called out? Do you booby trap your water meter?
The meter box is live.
No, I feel called out because you said I'm gonna get these players.
Okay, no. By that one, okay.
This guy.
You got to start with just trying to get arms, Arthur. You move up to players.
I mean, when James tried to get my arms, I fucking lived through it and I died with 2 human arms. This guy is standing. He will initiate Overwatch right here. When Mike steps out, he's going to absolutely fucking ice him. Now, I'm saying this above the board. We have no reason to believe that Major William Fulston won't do the same thing he's been doing over and over again. And he has no way of knowing anything's changed outside because he's in the smoke. I'm telling you above the board that when Fulston steps out, I'm gonna fucking shoot him. The Overwatch ticker is real. He's the only person alive on team 1, which means it is now James's turn at initiative card 5.
Okay, so back to my original plan. Shooting not Thigh guy.
Yep.
Shooting rear guard once more.
Yep. Why not?
All right. He's prone though, right?
Correct. Because he was suppressed last turn. He hasn't been able to stand up.
That is a hit. So it will be 2 damage to the torso.
1, 2.
Which is my crit rating for this gun.
Go ahead.
7 on the torso is crack spine, fall down, immobile.
Oh,
It's lethal after a shift.
So this guy's just dead.
No,
James,
he's just paralyzed. He's not dead.
You just said it's lethal after a shift. Who do you
Yeah.
think is going to provide this man with medical recovery?
No. Who's going to provide these 3 people with medical aid?
One of
oh,
them's
one of them's
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gut bleeding guy. I removed that from the battlefield because he's dead.
Are we just going to like give them all shift killing injuries and then we'll fade
Walk
away?
If
And
he'd
just
have
come
taken-
back
We'll just
tomorrow.
hang out of range and just wait for them to die 8 hours, listening to their pitiful moaning, and then come back in.
Anything
If-
else,
if-
James?
No. Look, if he's paid his trauma team account, he'll be fine.
Trauma team? Unbelievable. You know what? I better start the courage under coolest under fire rolls. He fails. Great. Awesome. Watch
Please tell
this.
me the Overwatch guy.
Watch it
Overwatch
cancel
guy.
my fucking Overwatch. Watch it. Just watch it. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Okay, this guy down here is good. We're going for the guy in the bottom left. Nope, he's done for, and it's literally his turn, so I'm just not even gonna bother. Okay, the only one that matters, the guy who has Overwatch fails. And so he is no longer in Overwatch, he goes prone and is suppressed. For a brief 30 seconds, I thought I had Mike. I thought I had him, but in Vin Diesel tradition, I never had him. I never had him.
Oh, these courage under fire rolls are absolutely killing you here.
Yeah. All right, Chris, it's your turn on initiative card 10.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll finally get this guy down here in cover.
Single shot.
Back to single
M4A1 carbine.
Just hurry up and die. All right, so -1 because he's in the prone position, +1 for being a super cool rifleman. Single shot.
That'll kill him.
Yeah.
Zipped him. All right. And no, I can still shoot and zip these 2 at the back. That's right. I'll stay where I am then. Switch targets.
The guys at the back act first. Coming out of suppress. This guy is going to watch Fulston. So he's overwatching the hex that Fulston is in. So when he tries to move out of the smoke, he's going to take the shot. And then initiative rank 4 is Mike. You're up.
I'll trade my
Card for
initiative
it.
with Luke.
Okay, Luke, you are now initiative rank 4, and Fulston is 5.
Right. So it's my turn again.
Yep.
Yeah. Take a shot. Suppress him. Come on.
Yeah,
Make him
that
fail
is
some more.
definitely
Don't
a
do it.
plan.
Don't do it.
Thigh gash, single round.
Miss. I
So
need this
witching
guy to
target.
save his fucking life.
So again, he's prone. Is he again prone still?
He is prone.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, minus
All
2
right,
He
more.
never
So-
stood up.
-1, +1, giving a flat shot. Roll.
God damn it.
Another hit.
He
So
takes
this time he doesn't
3.
get. He's
Yeah,
not
3
in
damage.
cover.
He's dead. You really just will not give me this Overwatch on the major, huh? Just never
No,
gonna let
because
it
he's my
happen.
buddy. My buddy's in danger. I'm so proud of what he's doing right now.
Okay, acting on Chris's old card at number 5 is Major William Fulston.
Wish I had the balls of the major.
The Jaws theme plays as Fulston comes out of the smoke in slow motion. Bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up, bird up.
It's going to need a mobility roll to get over to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
2, 3. So I'm going to there without the mobility roll. Try for the mobility.
Can cracked spine guy still shoot and act?
Nothing. Well, he can't move because he's immobile, but he can still act.
Yeah.
I'll push,
Okay.
Push it. Oh,
but no damage. Yeah.
No damage, no. You still get your actions.
Well, in that case, while he's laying there, I'll shoot him with a rifle. Actually, no, I'm just going to take full cover behind that barrier.
Okay. It would take a fast action to switch to the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so instead,
You come
I'm gonna
out,
take cover.
you're running, you're trying to figure out, you're confused with the smoke. There's gunfire everywhere, there's screaming everywhere. You try to make it to the guy, you duck behind the barricade. You still got your machete right up in your boxing position, ready to stab down like a maniac. Initiative card 6 is James.
All right. Going back to shooting at crack spine guy.
Okay, great. The execution. Yep.
He takes
He's
3
done.
damage.
He's done.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. He has 1 hit point, so he's dead.
Yeah. So it's just a hero guy in the back, in the front, I should say. Sorry,
Yeah, and his amazing turn is he comes out of suppressed. All right, so I need my card to be higher than Mike's card.
or any player card, because anyone's going to change the mic if it's not Mike.
Well, guess what, motherfucker? You guys have cards 9, 8, and 6, and I have card number 4. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna unload on Fulston. Although I'm pretty sure I shot with this guy earlier. His magazine is not great.
Yeah, he hit me in the leg. I think it was like 28 shots or something, I think, in the end.
I'm just gonna fire a single shot at Fulston. It's dark.
Click the
for a
weapons dry.
-2, and you have full cover. Oh, sorry, you can't get full cover from those. You can only get low cover for what are these things? 2. God damn it. Just go, Fulston. Just go.
Ooh. I mean, conveniently, he's still prone.
Yeah.
Not in cover from that side.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
I'm just gonna say he dies. How about
So
that?
it's 4 damage and a crit. So
Yeah, he just dies. He dies of a lonely heart, knowing that everyone around him was fucking butchered.
He died of torn intestines, apparently. That was a crit.
yeah, that's not a good way to go.
Wow.
After a few moments, the smoke dissipates, Birds are flying in every direction, animals are scattering, but a deafening tinnitus fills the silence as firing fully automatic weapons with no ear protection surprisingly in the middle of the night leaves you all a little stunned, except for Major Fulston, who is apparently becoming Rambo. Fulston, you stand with 4 different people's blood intermixed on your machete, having killed fully half of the enemy unit by yourself in close combat.
I'm just waiting for him to have like a necklace of ears.
Jesus Christ.
We're not at that point yet. We're not at that point.
Can you add the machete to the gun list?
It's taken more kills.
Oh my God. All right. Let's do the end of session shit. So before we do this too much, I want to make a note of what is available. Obviously, there are 9 AKs and there are 8 intact head armors. And each of them has a single replacement magazine. None of them was able to use their replacement magazines. So they're fully 9 times 3 is what? 270 AK-47 7.62 bullets.
Yeah, well, what about like some of the guns weren't fully fired too, so we're definitely gonna be like pulling out.
Yeah, do you really want to micromanage the number of bullets in each of these guys' guns, James? Apparently you do. All right. I will do that next time or during the week. Let me just make a note here. Micromanage bullets.
If you were playing Jagged Alliance, would you be pulling the bullets out of the gun?
God damn it. That's a great You make a fucking excellent point because I did do that. And I'd be like, I gotta reload this magazine and make sure it's fully topped up. I have hundreds of these and I never know if I'll need them. Just throw it in the back of the truck.
Yeah, like it's like Mike plays Skyrim like you play Baldur's Gate, like literally picking up every single thing and selling it, like every nail, every bowl, you know.
I have in the past smashed doors to get the door hinges so I can sell them.
You can't use my behavior against me. All right, all of you get 1 XP for being here. Did any of you follow your moral code despite significant risks of the group? For once, there could be a yes answer to this.
No, is Mike's moral code?
Does Mike's moral code, yeah, like count towards this? I don't remember what it is.
Kill them all.
War is a glorious thing where only the strongest soldiers survive. It's the one about civilians. I don't think that'll count.
Nah. Wait, were these guys soldiers or were they?
They were civilians, actually.
They were civilians?
Yes.
Then butchering them like dogs is absolutely. There's no one left alive but bleeding out for me to put down. So
that's correct. I mean, they are paid soldiers of fortune that the Chinese placed here, but you'll find out more about that next time when you go through their shit. Did anyone risk or sacrifice something significant to realize their big dream?
No.
Okay. You did not travel to a new hex, but you did overcome a dangerous event through violent means. So that's another
ultimate
XP.
Violent means.
I'm gonna say that all of you risked your life for your PC Who's Your Buddy, because this was a life-threatening situation for sure.
Yeah.
So that's what, 3 XP total?
Yep.
Well. Look at the big haul on these guys. We don't have much time. We really pushed it to the end here, but let me say before we go to Patreon chat, which will be abbreviated, this is an Australian podcast for Australian viewers, forgot what I say at the end of this. We're an Australian podcast using Australian language. God damn it, I gotta go listen to myself. Never mind. Have a good one, you mad cunts.